Hey guys, what's going on? It's Uncle Tone. How are you guys doing? Today I'm going to have my full review for you guys on the Sennheiser HD2512 on-ear professional monitoring headphones. Cool beans. That's quite a mouthful to spit out. There you go. Before we get into it, I want to thank the very cool people over at Sennheiser for sending these over to me for review. I really do appreciate it. I've been wanting to try these for a while. These aren't new headphones. They've been around for a while. You can pick them up on Amazon for about $200. Various other places. They're about $300 in the store, but if you look around online, you can pick them up for about $200 on Amazon. So they haven't, they're not brand new. They've been around for a little while, but they've developed a reputation for being a absolutely fantastic pair of very, very durable headphones. These things are raved about by a number of people, and I've been wanting to try them for a while. So very big thanks to the cool people over at Sennheiser for sending them over to me for review. So I'm going to start off with the build quality, and then I will go ahead and get into the sound quality. Cool beans. So starting off with build quality, they are built primarily out of plastic, but as I mentioned earlier, they are extremely durable. I've only had them for a couple of weeks, but during that couple of weeks, I haven't been particularly careful with them. I have heard that they were a very, very durable pair of headphones, so I kind of wanted to put them through the test that way. So I haven't been particularly careful with these. I haven't been babying them, anything like that. As you can see here, I have a little tiny scratch on them right here, but that's about the worst damage that I've managed to do to them in the past couple of weeks. They are still holding up just fine. There's no signs of weakness or anything anywhere. They're a great pair of very, very durable headphones. I feel pretty confident in recommending these to anybody, really. The other great thing about these, as far as build quality goes, is they are completely user serviceable, i.e., you can tear these apart and put them back together again completely by yourself. As you can see here on the inside and the hinges here, they have screws, and these hinges actually come apart, and the cable runs from one side here all the way across the head, this split headband, to the other side, and you can see you have some plugs here to plug them in to each driver on each side, and they can be completely recabled as well. So if you happen to ruin the cable, you don't have to buy a whole new pair of headphones. You can simply recable these and they'll be just fine. So super awesome feature by Sennheiser there to make these completely user serviceable. It definitely adds to the durability factor and really makes them a great pair of headphones. They are very, very well built. Nothing about them feels cheap, despite the fact that they're made out of plastic. Nothing about them really feels cheap. So as you can see, they do have this split headband here along the top. This makes them really, really comfortable to wear. I generally wear them pretty much about this far apart and put them over the crown of my head, where my crown of my head is right here, and kind of wear them that way. And they sit on your ears pretty comfortably. They have lots of nice padding here. Not a ton of padding, but there's a pretty decent amount of padding there to provide some comfort. And they're pretty comfortable to wear for, a couple to 3 hours. After that, like most on-ear headphones that I have used, they start to get a little uncomfortable after 2.5 to 3 hours, particularly with my glasses. I know a lot of you who wear glasses or not might also be aware of this, but particularly on-ears often push your glasses into the side of your head, and that causes some discomfort after a couple of hours. These are no different. They do the same thing, but it takes 2.5 to 3 hours before I start getting any discomfort at all, really. And I don't generally listen to music for more than 2.5 to 3 hours at a time anyway. So there you go. Awesome feature there as well. Moving on to sound quality. How do these things sound? That's really the bread and butter of the review here, isn't it? I mean, it doesn't really matter how well built they are or how comfortable they are to wear if they don't sound good. So, how do they sound? Well, they are a pretty darn awesome sounding pair of headphones. There's really not a whole lot to complain about here. The bass is really nice, really pretty well balanced. There's definitely a prominence to bass in it, in them, where the bass is strong, and you hear everything right from the very lows all the way up through the range of bass, but in no way does it overpower any of the rest of the music. It's not overpowering. It's simply pleasant and enjoyable. The mids are quite neutral in that they could be a little bit warmer, but basically they're quite neutral. Going into the highs are great. They're a little bit peaky at the top of the upper end where they peak, but in no way are they tinny or harsh or anything like that. The whole package put together really makes for an awesome sounding pair of headphones. These are just a pleasure to listen to, regardless of what genre of music you throw at them, really. I'd say they're best suited for electronic or pop, that kind of a style of music, but everything I threw at them really sounded pretty darn good. So that's pretty much going to do it for my review on the Sennheiser HD25 1.2s, guys. I was not disappointed in these. These are fantastic pair of headphones that I'm definitely going to keep around for a while. I really enjoy using these headphones. They've pretty much become my favorite under $200 pair of headphones. Say 200 bucks. These are pretty much my favorite. They have a little bit more bass than the Audio-Technica ATH M50s. They're smaller, more compact, and easier to carry around. The 3.5 millimeter right-angled plug is really nice and works really well with most of your portable equipment that you'd be carrying these around with. And they sound great, even without an amp. I use these with and without a headphone amplifier, and they sound great either way. Obviously, the sound's a little bit bigger with a headphone amp. There's a little bit more oomph behind it with a headphone amp, but even without the amp, they still sound pretty darn good. So that's going to do it, guys. Again, big thanks to the very cool people over at Sennheiser for sending these over to me for review. I really do appreciate it. Thanks to you guys for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment box down below. I'll do my best to answer them. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to smash that like button there. That definitely helps me out a lot. Maybe favorite this video. That'd be pretty cool too. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Rock on.